necessity in the state of Tennessee.
Well, anything over and above a kayak, which Everett and Blake made sure I had, and a black pack that Luther made sure I had. Actually, that came with the kayak, but Luther would have made sure I had it. And my rods and reels that you gave me. And a PFD that I scrounged through a bag and just get one every now and then. Now, I always have a PFD, it's just not always the same one. Other than that, I don't have anything. So, what do you feel like is a necessity for fishing in Tennessee?
A rain suit. Because it's raining.
It does rain quite a bit.
I think Tennessee's an old Indian word for rains a lot.
Hey, we're going to Chickamauga right now. Do you know what that means in Native American?
No.
Lots of big bass.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It means lots of big bass.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, the original word for Tennessee was Tennessee, right? That's an Indian word. It actually means land of running water. So
I taught Tennessee history for one of my electives. Everybody had to teach an elective. I learned so
just
much.
not English.
No, I didn't teach English. Not at all. I did have a French teacher one time that, I tell you what, she was from deep East Tennessee. And French and East Tennessee does not mix well.
Parlez-vous Francois?
Oh, it was
Oui.
La Bibliothèque. I mean, it was something it's not really supposed to say La Bibliothèque, but it did. And yes, je ne parle pas français. That means I do not speak French. She taught me that one really well. But yeah, you should really mix a lot of stuff with East Tennessee, I think.
East Tennessee doesn't mix well with English in a lot of cases.
I got through.
Right?
I don't know if you're making fun of me right now. I really kind of never know.
Guys, just so you know, as a general rule of thumb, if you don't know if somebody's making fun of you, they're probably making fun of you.
Well, you do it all the time. Between you and Casey, there's always somebody making fun of the way I talk. Always. And I will just...
We're celebrating the way you talk. Yeah, we do.
I will just say for the record, there's a lot of people who talk more country than me.
Oh, your fish died? Bless your heart.
It's raining so hard we couldn't see the road.
And there's a lot of people that don't.
That's ridiculous.
Anyway, y'all comment below if you like the way Kristie talks.
What did you even start this for? Oh, it was the reindeer.
And you just went hard left on all the other things that you don't have. You poor neglected thing. There's 13 fishing kayaks sitting in our yard.
None of her mine except
And
for
she went
my new canoe.
She went out of her way to get her own kayak.
Yeah, so it's mine. I don't just share it. I'm an only child. I do not share well. I will give and nurture and love, but my stuff should be my stuff.
Right.
Especially my fishing stuff.
I agree. So you guys check the address in the description box below. And if you got some fishing stuff you want to send,
that's their stuff.
Missy, so she'll have her own fishing stuff and not have to use my cut rate crappy stuff.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with yours. It's just I never know what.
And I didn't say you did. All I'm doing is letting them know if they want to send you some stuff so you have your own
why
stuff.
Would they want to send me stuff that's
Can
their
you just
stuff?
stop talking for a second? You're supposed to be a salesman. Alright? I am trying to sell this for you. So just shh. Again, guys, the address is in the box below. If you want to send something, address it to Kristie so she feels like it's hers. And it's not something that I just didn't want and I gave to her. Like, for example, Raymond, good friend of ours, acnj in the comments, sent us a duck. Us a duck.
No.
He knows Kristie well enough to know that he had to send 2 of them. Look, hand them to me. Hand me the ducks. Hand me the ducks. Stop thinking and just hand me the damn ducks. I got a point to make. So there's the duck that he sent. Now, I didn't even know we got these ducks because Kristie handled the wedding gift management. But when I just went down there and smashed a big old bass on a duck on Bienville, Kristie said, "Oh my God, Raymond got us those ducks for our wedding gift." And I was like, "What? How come I don't know about this?" I didn't think they'd work. I wasn't gonna throw no duck. You gonna throw a duck? It looks just like a duck.
I thought
they're
they were
pretty.
just for pretty.
Grab the other one. Let me see it. Let me show y'all something. We got matching wedding ducks, right? Matching wedding ducks. And she put them away and held out on me because these are too pretty to throw. Look at that feather.
Yeah, the feather's gonna get messed up.
The feather's gonna, see what I'm saying? I don't even got to tell y'all what she said. She'll re-say it. Let me explain something to you. This sucker right here is deadly. I thought like everybody else, I thought it was kind of a joke. And if you see that right there, I actually cut that off of the one that I was fishing down on Bienville. Hang on when the book's down there, let me show how it works. But again, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that one back on there, and the way it works is that one clips in right there, and then you end up with one on the chest like that. You end up with one on the tail, and that duck just looks delicious, don't it? Anyway, the feet spin, and it creates quite a ruckus. What I do like about it over other baits that are similar, like the whopper plopper and the double plopper and some of the other baits that I've fished, is it floats natural. So when you're done, you can snatch it, and when you give it a little bit of line back, it'll actually turn sideways. And what that does is it gives the bass another look at it, or muskie or whatever, if they're following it, and then they freaking smash it. And then this hook is held in place by the keeper, and once you hook them, it breaks away like that, and you don't have the direct pull on the hook shank like you do with a lot of other baits. So anyway, that dude right there, Savage Gear, Suicide Duck, it's pretty badass. Check out the link in the description box below, and I'll also put a card up here to show y'all the giant that I smashed on this thing down in Bienville, and we're going to see if we can't get another one on it. Because bass just love baby ducks. They do.
I just don't feel Lulu likes the baby duck too.
Here, think about it like this. For every bass in each one of these, you're saving a baby duck. Guys, get out there and save the ducks.
I don't care if the ducks die. I'm thinking this is pretty. And what happens if when you're casting, if you lose it?
It floats.
Huh.
You paddle over there and get it.
Well,
there's that.
What about the feather? Does it dry?
No, it stays wet. It's a super soaker feather that just, once wet, never dries. Defies the logic of nature and stays wet forever. It might not be as poofy or as pretty,
well,
but it'll dry.
I don't know. I feel like he sent them for us to always remember our wedding day and have very pretty ducks.
Catch big bass on it. I'll tell you what, Raymond, we'll let you make the call. Comment below and tell us, should we fish the ducks, or were they designed to just be set on a mantelpiece somewhere or stuck in a drawer for safekeeping? No, that duck balloon's in harm's way, ready to get annihilated by a bass or muskie. Anyway,
I think a muskie would mess up the paint job on it.
And it would make it look badass.
Don't you wish that sometimes you could just get inside my head and know the things that go on?
No, it just gets out. Nobody needs to get inside your head to know what's going on. There's like less of a filter than I got. It's just
no, there's a lot that.
Let me tell you something y'all don't see around the house. She'll say something, she'll ask the question out loud, she'll answer the question to herself, and then she'll go back to doing what she was doing. It's like she worked it out loud.
Sometimes you say it out loud, it makes a lot more sense.
Yep. It's kind of like that old saying about women.
There's plenty
if
of
a woman says something in a forest and nobody hears her, is she still wrong?
You know,
love it.
Told me several times.
Y'all give that a thumbs up. That was a good dang joke right there. Y'all give that a thumbs up right there. The old woman joke. Don't use that one in the presence of other women though. It's always, Kristie's a good sport. I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Anyway, now
I don't know why you have to mess up my
we're
hair.
going to Chickamauga. We're going to Dayton, Tennessee.
And then we're going to go see my mom and daddy for a minute.
We're going to go see her mom and daddy.
Maybe kill a turkey.
More than a minute. Try to shoot a turkey in the face in the morning. Austin and Casey are driving up after school.
I sure hope Austin.
Austin's going to try to shoot a turkey, and
Casey is not.
Casey is not. Casey is going to be on Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Let's get this video to 500 likes, and we'll do a giveaway. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, because you know that joke about the woman in the woods is good. So.
I just want you to know, I'm pretty sure that Raymond got me a duck.
So I did have that other duck already. The exact same duck.
Yeah, but Raymond bought that for me.
Okay, that's fine. But we gave him credit for buying both ducks. But what we should have done is gave him credit for having impeccable taste. Because he bought the same duck I bought. Good job, Raymond.
But it was for me.
Yeah, the one that he bought. The other one is mine. The one that I'm going to go abuse. And let it just get beat up by some Chickamauga bass and some Howland Rim Retreats bass and some freaking Collins River muskie, and I'm gonna abuse that duck.
I feel
We gotta go night fishing on the Collins River for muskie with that thing, because smallmouth will annihilate it too.
If you're fishing for muskie, why would you go fishing for muskie and catch a smallmouth?
You do realize the smallmouth don't know you're fishing for muskie. They don't swim up and go, oh, they're muskie fishing.
But, so would you go smallmouth fishing and accidentally catch a muskie then?
Yeah. You don't send a messenger down the river and go, hey guys, Chad and Kristie are about to make it down the river. Muskie, you guys have the day off today. They're smallmouth fishing. They're like, all right, peace, bro. Thank you. Appreciate the good heads up. We're going to go lay by the slog over here. It's called bycatch or incidental catch.
Bycatch?
Bycatch. You catch
B-Y or B-I?
B-Y.
Like by accident?
Bycatch, yes, by accident. Not bycatch. B-I would be double catch.
Yeah. You told me that there's that umbrella lure that you can catch 2 or 3 fish on.
Yeah, the
Maybe
Alabama rig.
or a try.
The Alabama rig.
Anyway, I don't think that I will use my duck for muskie fishing, because I have seen their teeth and I don't want my duck to be not painted pretty. So therefore, I also will not fish in the same river for the smallmouth.
Then you can throw the Daffy and just make that one pretty for bass.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll fish it for bass, but I'm not going to fish for anything with big teeth.
Okay, fine.
How do you know?
And if you've ever seen her get jacked up catching a 5-pound or a 7-pound largemouth, just imagine if she hooked into a 40-plus inch muskie. I think she might go unconscious. It definitely would be saying, how big is it? How big is it?
I don't even know what you're
How big
talking
is it?
about.
I'll cut to it right now.
What is it? How big is it? Tell me how big it is.
How big is it?